Hey Capricorn, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your energy check for the next couple of days in August. Just checking out your energy in present time, what's going on. We're going to look at the old wise tree spread. And we're going to look at some energy that maybe you don't see coming in the next couple of days. I'm calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. All right, Capricorn. Here we have where everything, all of the energy that we're going to be looking at is springing from. And here is an offer of love. Let's look at the rest of this here. All right. Capricorn, this offer of love. Here's the heart of the situation, and we're talking about someone who is really intuitive, someone who's really psychic, someone who's an observer, and someone who is really strong with their intention, strong with feelings, strong with will, strong manifester. It also looks like there's a lot of energy that is being not acted upon, and someone's trying really hard not to act upon some things that they're feeling. Happening now and into the near future, we have the Tower card, the Tower moment. We're going to go ahead and start clarifying some of this too. Wow. Okay. So here's the Tower moment. After a lot of holding back, your advice is talking about moving forward in romance, moving forward, perhaps offering this cup of love, perhaps offering it to someone, being romanced, being romantic. That's what your advice is. The Eight of Pentacles is the big picture here, and the big picture is talking about working really hard. So we've got a couple of different messages here about working hard. This Tower card, I want to clarify. The pull you out of the water type of change. Something that changes everything. Wow. We got the Tower card, and we've got the Tower, clarifying the Tower. This is the Tower in the Norman. So this more so has to do with structures, institutions, longevity. It can be work related, but it feels more so like the solidity and security of relationship, boundaries. So there's some kind of big change when it comes to the solidity of relationship and boundaries, longevity, moving forward. I want to look at this heart of the situation. It's very healing. This is a very healing Sun card. So possibly this time in silence. Here we have the House. This has built some stability and built some foundation for you in your life, whether it's with this person or with the rest of your life, other aspects of your life. I want to look at this Knight of Cups. And here's the Heart card. This is about following your heart, following your own truth, following your desires. Coming from this offer seems like, I must say, this offer seems like it's more sexual than heart related. And your advice is talking about moving from your heart. Just saying, Capricorn. Your higher self is talking about heartbreak and devastation when it comes to your heart. And it's time to heal that. It's time to give this heart some gifts from the universe, open to receive these gifts. And your angels and guides are talking about Group dynamics, family dynamics, functioning family dynamics, longevity, legacy, happy home. And this also has to do with some events, social engagements. I feel like this also, your angels and guides are talking about the way things look versus the way things are versus the way you want them to be. And let's look at this 8 of Pentacles, working really hard. I'm hearing working really hard to satisfy many. And here is the man, the gentleman. This is being action oriented about making things work, becoming an expert, knowing what to do, knowing yourself, releasing the idea that there's little communication or that goals in the past have not come into fruition. It's like releasing this challenge, energetically releasing that challenge. And this is resistance. I have resistance to the little grounding that there is. I have resistance to the little grounding in this romantic offer. Let's take a look at past, present, future. So in the past, we have moving through a rite of passage, moving into calmer waters, moving on. And moving on from what other people are talking about. This can be energy of deterioration, things getting in the way, moving on from things that take away the solidity from your experience, the things that don't make it solid. Like, this is working hard to create solidity and boundaries, and this is moving away from those things that keep you from that. And then present time, we've got the 10 of Cups reversed. This is an ending, but it's also like I have complete emotional fulfillment. Now what? What's next? And crossed with the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, she's a pissed off queen. But this is also not being really strong or really clear with your intention. What's next? Maybe that's something, there always has to be something next. I feel like this can also be some kind of contemplation about being happy with what you have. But then I say that, and here's a trip, here's a journey, here's a moving away, here's a looking for the next thing. And here's a letter, here's a message. I feel like that's also a message from your guides telling you what the next thing is. And I just want to ask about that. Ooh. Oh, before I even say, looking at your trajectory, your guides are talking about you going into meditation, going into deep contemplation and meditation. This is very well taking a breather. You could be taking a little journey on your own to ask your guides about this. But what is the next thing? What is it that you are wanting, needing, desiring, but in your life, but what would make you feel aligned? And here is, this is teamwork. This is collaboration with others. Yeah, I'm hearing like souls, like minds. Collaboration. This is about building things. I want to ask more about what it is that will make you feel aligned, Capricorn. Okay. And here we have the Three of Wands. This is manifesting, putting things out into the universe and manifesting them, ships coming in. So I was going to say this, but then I wasn't going to say this, but now this Three of Wands has come up. So this pissed off queen could very well be someone you're already in relationship with. And somebody's knowing that there's a rift in the force. that you're not as happy as you once were, or that you feel like there's something missing, or that you feel like you're distracted maybe. There's some kind of connection that this person is recognizing that's different. You're being distant with the ship and maybe preoccupied with words or letters or thoughts. And so this Three of Pentacles can be a third party. This Three of Wands kind of suggests that that's a possibility. Your advice is telling you to follow your heart, whatever that is. And your angels and guides are talking about the solidity and the comfort and the groundedness that is felt with group dynamics and family dynamics that are functional and safe and solid and secure. I'm going to ask about your advice. Your advice is talking about, here's the sneaky monkey card. Lying, cheating, stealing type energy, but it's reversed. And it is talking about that type of energy being uncovered, illuminated, but in the past. And this is your advice. Your advice is talking about putting that type of energy in the past. All right. I want to ask Capricorn, the messages of love. What do your guides want to let you know about the energy that's around you right now? We have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. I feel like finances, whenever they come up, of course, they can be straightforward finances, but I also feel like they can be challenges with worthiness, challenges with knowing your worth, valuing yourself, valuing someone. Or one more of these, support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. That inner circle could very well be this group dynamics, solid group dynamics. And I want to look at some energy that maybe you don't see coming in the next couple of days. Energy that you don't see coming. We have the coffin. Which is a full circle of energy, death, rebirth, and very much a huge change, blow you out of the water change, having to do with security, could have to do with finances. This is just a big change. I will remind everyone as well that the Tower card can be winning the lottery as much as it can be a move or something, that you're not thrilled about. So this isn't necessarily a scary thing, but change is change. So just be aware of that. Wealthy man. And gift. Yeah. Wow. I love that so much. Something that you're not expecting in the next few days could very well have to do with abundance. And it's a big change in abundance. But this looks really positive. A big change in stability. For the better. Let's take a look at your romance oracle, Capricorn. What do your romance angels have to say about your situation and present time for the next couple of days? You deserve love. You are lovable. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. I want to say too, Capricorn, that when I'm reading this card, this very much is self-love. This could be someone else too, but this very much feels like self-love to me. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This love of self is such a magnetizer. It's such a magnet that pulls to you and reflects back to you in your physical, what you're feeling inside. Yep, love yourself first. Of course, right? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That is beautiful. I love it. I want to ask your angel oracle for some advice. So Capricorn, think of a question that you would like to have answered. We're asking the angel oracle. Don't stop. Romance. Listen to your intuition. I feel like this one wants to come out too. Wow, yeah, and abundance. Geez, Capricorn, next couple of days look really good for you. There's a lot of contemplation going on here, but there's also a lot of really good energy coming into your field. I love it. All right, Capricorn, let me know how this resonated. I will talk to you soon. I'll be back in a couple days with more energy check-in. All right, see you soon.